1.
Good day, everyone! Welcome to SciTech.
We're smarter software choices powered by insight. So this is where we help educators discover, evaluate, and choose the best digital tools for teaching science. So in these episodes, we're going behind the scenes to understand how teachers chooses the right software using a simple, thoughtful decision-making process, from identifying classroom needs to making a final pick. So today we're focusing on a tool that's transforming science lessons around the world, and that is the PhET Interactive Simulation. So I am your host for today, P. Ford Marcelian, and I am joined with our passionate science educator, which is Ma'am Ruby-Jean Canillo.
Hi, sir.
Ma'am Ruby-Jean Canillo is a science teacher who teaches physics and earth science. So let's jump in with the talk, Ma'am. So Miss Ruby, when you began looking for a digital tool, what were you trying to do?
I'm trying to make something engaging, hands-on, and visual. In physics, it's hard to demonstrate light, velocity, and electric fields in real time. I wanted a tool that could stimulate those environments easily. And in earth science, I was looking for something that could help students visualize systems like the water cycle and plate tectonics. So the tools needed to be easy to access and run on our school's existing computers.
So Miss Ruby, so that is really nice, Ma'am.
Yeah.
So once you identify the student needs, then how did you come up with the selection criteria?
So I come up the criteria first. I consider the cost. We had a limited budgets,
Yes.
so that's what made PhET so attractive. So it's completely free, runs on browsers, and doesn't require installation, sir. So we also look at features. PhET has simulation for physics, chemistry, biology, and earth science, and many more. And simulations are interactive, so you can change variables, see cause and effect, and run experiments virtually, sir.
So that is right, Ma'am. Okay, when I've been using PhET simulation, I've experienced to be manipulative, to have a personalized learning about certain topics about science, just like the physics. Like you can manipulate that variable. So I think that PhET simulation is really good tool for you as a teacher and for your student. So with that speaking, Ms. Canillo, how about the operating or the technical requirements of that?
So for operating and technical requirements, it's lightweight and runs on anything with a browser, sir. So no expensive hardware, no IT headaches. Even better, it updates automatically with no extra cost. And it's very reliable for students. PhET's been around for over 2 decades, used in schools worldwide, and backed by research from the University of Colorado, sir.
So what about the students' experiences? How they did response from the outcome?
For students' experiences, life, it is smooth and intuitive. Students could explore on their own and adjust settings and even make predictions. It sparked curiosity. So there's also a big teachers community, sir. So I could download worksheets and lesson plans tied to the simulation. So it saved me a lot of time for preparations.
That's really great, Ma'am. No, it brings convenience to you as a teacher and provides a personalized learning for your student.
Yeah, definitely, sir. So knowing it's developed by a university gives it credibility. So, and since it's open source, there's no fear of losing access of support suddenly.
So thank you for that wonderful insight, Ma'am. So it's been your thoughts has been helpful for us, especially for our listeners. So as a teacher, it gives opportunity to different teachers to also experience what are the science for the PhET simulation. So it could really provide a personalized learning for your students, and it could really provide something that making the learning more meaningful. So PhET simulation is really good for you as a teacher and yeah, for your students. So thank you, Ma'am Ruby, for your insights, and it's been really helpful for our students. So
Thank you, sir.
to recap, Ma'am, you assess your student needs, apply the selection criteria like cost, reliability, features, and usability, and evaluate your option carefully. So in the end, you use PhET Interactive Simulation, which is the one that stood out as a perfect fit for especially in a field of science education. So again, that's all for today. This is the SciTech, where smarter software choices powered by insights. So remember, the right tool isn't just about the bells and whistles, it's about the work best for your students. So just like Ma'am Ruby have said, prioritize your student needs. So thanks to our wonderful guest, Ma'am Ruby, and thank you for turning in. And be sure to check out PhET Simulation at phetcolorado.edu.ph, and we'll see you on the next episode. And that's all for today for SciTech, where smarter software choices powered by insight. This is Keyboard Marceliana, and that's all.